Hi everybody, welcome to week 8 of our class, which runs from Wednesday, February 28th to Tuesday, March 5th. Checking my calendars to make sure. Alright, now we're getting into, we went from confidence intervals, we wanted to see what items fell within the bell-shaped curve. Now we're going to be looking at hypothesis testing. This is now where we see if there is a statistically significant difference either between or among groups. And usually in this case, an independent variable, which is a treatment, does it influence a change in a person's behavior? Think of an independent variable like an aspirin. If you got a headache, you want to treat it, so you take an aspirin. And that's what an independent variable does. And an independent variable leads to a dependent variable, which is what you are testing for. Alright, so you'll be learning about that. To me, that's really exciting. Statistical work, research. My doctoral dissertation, which was back in 1988, I used the what was called the t-test. I was measuring the means difference between two groups, and to see if the independent variable changed the behavior. And I also did what was called ANOVA, which you'll learn more about later on, which is comparing the mean difference among three groups. All right. You got my vital information. You know about the Ask the Professor. I think by this time, hopefully you've been using the statistical tutors. I think you all know that by now. Alright, you got one big assignment. That's your critical review assignment, which is due in session 9 for the next week. Hopefully you have already read the article, and by this time you should be writing the report, and we'll talk more about that later. And it's due Tuesday, March 12th. Check my calendar. Yes, no due date extended because this is a 9-week assignment. If you wish to use the Turnitin site, you can read about that. Alright, you're on the assignment this week. Besides working on the critical review assignment, which is due again, critical review assignment is due March 12th. This week you have only quiz 8. Alright, let's go to class. Alright, got week 8 up here from the content section. Again, like I've been saying, just go through the top, start at the top and work your way down. I believe this is my PowerPoint. And so forth. You got a Zoom session that you can watch and so forth. And I'll let you explore what these are down here. And if you go to session 9 again, scroll down to the bottom, you get your information for the critical review assignment. Here's your article, which I said you should have already read. Now, let's see, okay, these are again your directions. Again, all you're doing is saying how you felt about the article. Did the researcher do an adequate job of researching and conducting the research according to the purpose of their study? But when you critique the assignment, you got to support your yes and no question, like this is a yes and no question, with evidence from the article to say why you felt that way. All right, you got two sections. You got your title page. Make sure you get that in there. You get your first big section is the summary section. Within a page and a half, tell what the article is about, answer those questions. And then your second section is the critique itself. You got several subsections, so just answer the questions for each subsection in paragraph form. Remember, you're writing a report, and you can then answer the questions accordingly. Now, these are your writing requirements. This is very important right here. Do not use any quotes. Do not quote. People who usually quote, that usually means they might not understand what they are reading. But if you do quotes in future papers, you got to explain the quotes. Remember that. And again, you all should know APA writing style, double space, and so forth. This is important, and so forth. Okay, let's get rid of that. And the university has provided you with the template. you will use for the report. You got all your headings and subheadings here. So that helps you with your APA writing style and put all your information within the headings and subheadings. All right. You have to use this. If you don't use it, points will be taken off. Making it easy for you guys. Alright, and again, this is the rubric that I'll be using to grade your paper. Please remember, A paper usually means that it's publishable. The publisher says, yes, I want to publish it. B means that you did what you had to do for the assignment, but you might need to make changes. C means you didn't quite get it, and F means you just didn't hand it in. Just to let you know, I used to be on editorial boards of a research journal. And I've been teaching this class for 27 years. I've been an elementary school teacher. I was doing that for 31 years. So I have a lot of experience reading reports. All right, let's get rid of that. All right. Let's go to activities. No discussion. Quizzes. Scroll down. Let's see. Let's go down the line. Oh, we got 2 practice quiz. So if you wish to do those and ask the statistical tutors for help, use that as your opportunity. But let's open up quiz 8. See what we got here. Again, you have 1 week to complete the quizzes. And again, like I've been saying before, you guys are lucky. It tells you automatically what the function you're going to be working with, and that gives you plenty of time to do your research. So you have 13 problems. Again, each day, please work on some of the problems and so forth. Waiting till the last moment might not work. All right, let's close that. Let's go back here. All right. Let's see. I'm scrolling up. Quiz 8, I said. I think you guys, critical review assignment. Ask the statistical tutors for help. They're there to help you. They're going to pay for that. If you got a question about the assignment, put them in the Ask the Professor folder. All right. We're going to be working on hypothesis testing for this week. All right. That's about all I have to say. Dr. Chasen, signing off.